try to keep reminding people who use these arguments, look, you didn't have a clue about any of this stuff when you first believed.
Yeah.
Did you know about Reformed epistemology when you became a Christian? No. Did you know about presuppositional apologetics when you became a Christian? No. Why is it a big deal now? It's a big deal now because I think my theory is it's a way to justify believing things that are really hard to believe. And it's kind of like a hedge of protection around their beliefs.
Yeah. We just had somebody join us, Evolution False. Welcome to the Hangout.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Well, Doug, I mean, everybody has core beliefs about the nature of reality that they resist falsification. So that's simply not true merely of Christians. That's true of people who have all worldviews, isn't it, Doug?
Hi, Darwin. How are you?
I am doing fine. Isn't it true that people have core beliefs as to the nature of reality and they resist falsification?
Say that again.
Isn't it true that everyone has core beliefs from which they interpret reality and that they resist falsification of those core beliefs?
Are you talking about presuppositions?
Yeah, you can call them presupposition, call them core beliefs, but that would be true of any worldview, right?
Yeah, I have presuppositions. What are yours?
Yeah. What is my presupposition? That the Christian God has revealed himself in time and space, ultimately through Jesus Christ.
Could you be wrong on that presupposition?
No.
I can't be wrong about mine either then.
Okay, well, how would you know that you can't be wrong about that?
How would you know that you couldn't be wrong about yours?
Because God has revealed that. His revelation does not fail to achieve its purposes.
Well, evolution has revealed it to me.
Well, does evolution require for its meaningfulness that there be laws of physics, chemistry, and biology?
Yes.
Are there laws of nature?
Yes, that we have assigned to it, yeah.
How do you know there are laws of nature?
I presuppose it.
Emotional, damn it!
Of what is called the uniformity of nature, or that nature operates according to some prescriptive laws.
Do you believe in the uniformity of nature?
Yeah, God has revealed that he has created an orderly and regular universe. Now, you asserted that your presupposition, I answered your question.
Darwin, do you believe in miracles?
Yeah, I'll address miracles momentarily, but I'd like to finish.
If you believe in miracles, you don't believe in the uniformity of nature.
Emotional,
damn. You adopt the uniformity of nature.
You know what, Darth?
Without any reference to anyone else.
I just had an epiphany. I think I could be wrong about everything.
Okay.
You could be right. I should take on your worldview to help me with that.
Okay, Doug. Now, you told me you presuppose the uniformity of nature as a properly basic belief. Is it self-evident to your senses?
Darth, can we talk about Jesus? I want to take on your worldview.
Yeah, we can talk. We can talk about Jesus momentarily. Is the uniformity of nature self-evident to your senses?
You're asking you, a Christian, to talk about Jesus, and you don't want to?
Now,
hey, Darth,
your presuppositions, are they a product? Are they derivative? Are your presuppositions regarding the uniformity of nature, are they a product? Are they derivative of your reason?
Darth, are you a Christian?
I asked you a question. I'll be glad to answer your personal questions momentarily, Doug.
No, I don't.
I understand your evasiveness, Doug.
No,
Doug, you can smile and smirk all you want. I asked you a question. Are your presuppositions?
I'm wrong about everything, Darth. I'm asking for your help.
Now you're being sarcastic. Now I'm asking you a legitimate philosophical question, and you're trying to be cute. As
Teach me, Darth. How do I accept your worldview?
No, that would be circular, Doug.
Okay, it's circular. Now help me understand your worldview.
Yeah. So in other words, are you
a Christian, Darth?
Are you? I'll answer in a second. Are you conceding?
That was a minute ago.
That you said that. Are you conceding that your advocacy, that your human reason is the ultimate authority? Are you conceding that is circular?
Well, it's just not mine. It's all of humankind.
Is your reasoning circular?
My reasoning is based on my presuppositions.
Is your reasoning that your reason is the ultimate authority? Is that circular?
Sure, I'll say sure. Now help me understand your worldview.
Okay. So your reasoning then is not exhaustive of all facts, right?
Now let me. Sure, you can have everything. I'm just.
So you don't have So you do not have exhaustive knowledge. Therefore, your interpretations, which are derivative of your reasonings, they're not infallible.
Correct. Now, can we talk about your worldview?
So when you reason that you're the final authority, that's not necessarily true.
I didn't say
you don't have
I
exhaustive knowledge.
I didn't say I was the final authority. I said my.
No, you told me that your reason. No, you told me your reason, which produces your presuppositions, is the ultimate authority.
So, Darth, can we talk about your worldview now?
Yeah, we can momentarily, because I just want to get to this final point. Is your reasoning, since your reasoning is the ultimate authority, but you don't have exhaustive knowledge, that means that your reasoning is fallible, right?
My presupposition
is your reason fallible or infallible?
Are you a human being? Can you understand what I'm saying? Emotional damage.
I think I am. The last time I checked, I'm not a Martian from Men in Black. So, Doug, is your reasoning fallible or infallible?
It is fallible. I could be wrong. Yes.
Okay, good. So you, being that you're the ultimate authority, is just simply conjecture.
Oh yes, conjecture.
Good. Therefore, any affirmation that you make ultimately rests upon you conjecturing.
Yes.
Good. Thank you.
Now, can we talk about your worldview?
Sure. Any affirmation, I'll answer any of your following questions, but any affirmation you make, you have conceded, and I will remind you that any affirmation you make is the product of conjecture.
That's fine. I won't make any claims. How's that?
Okay. I just want to make sure that that's what you said.
Yeah, that's fine.
Good. Good.
So tell me, are you a Christian?
Yes, I am.
How many years?
Oh, gee, a very long time. Many years. Several decades.
So how old were you when you became a Christian?
Late teens, early 20s.
Okay, so when you were in your late teens, early 20s, did you know about the stuff you're talking about now?
In an extremely rudimentary sense.
So the day or the time period you became a Christian, what was going on in your life at the time? Like, what made you become a Christian?
I picked up my Bible and I started reading it.
Okay, and what about the Bible made you become a Christian?
I read the revelation of God and I accepted it.
How did you determine that was the revelation of God?
By reading the Bible.
Can I ask a quick question?
Just hang on, George. He's been like pounding me with questions for a long time, and now he's finally letting me ask questions.
We'll finish the timer, and then I'll have a question.
Okay. So you became a Christian in your late teens. You read the Bible, and did you say that you, at that point in your life, determined that it was indeed the word of a God?
I'm not the one who verifies that things are the case. Only God can do that. I can only accept that which he reveals.
I've talked to a lot of presups, and a lot of them I can have good conversations with. But Darth is he's a troll. He's basically not a good presup to talk to because he's not interested in. I really don't even think he cares about my salvation. Darth, if you're listening, do you really care about me? Like, do you really want me to believe what you believe, or do you just?
If he did, the moment you asked him to tell you about Jesus, he would have changed direction.
Yeah. This is why I always do it. When you're on talking to a presup and they start talking about this presupposition type shtick, go immediately to Jesus. And every Christian out there listening, watching it unfold, if they see the presup says, well, okay, we'll talk about Jesus in a second, but let me first say this. That is a red flag to every Christian watching. And Darth, you know this if you're listening to this replay. You know there's Christians watching, and you just dissed Jesus in front of an atheist. You said, no, we'll talk about Jesus later. I want to get this presup stuff out first. My final advice when dealing with a presup is go immediately to Jesus. And if they resist, they look like dorks within their worldview. And ask them how can they believe like they believe. And they'll stumble with that too, because they know that only their God can fill you with the Holy Spirit to believe like they do. So go Jesus and regeneration, those ideas and concepts, and they really like